Tonight on Wife Swap, an easygoing mum swaps places with an altogether stricter parent.
Hey, Sean and Jade, put it down, please.
They run their houses completely differently.
As long as they're nice and respectful to everyone, that's pretty much the only rule, really.
I want to say, how do you work it out? Don't just give me answers.
So they think the new mum's it's just going to be
nice and more loving.
But what will they learn from each other?
I will be learning Chinese and pole dancing while I'm here, obviously, which is pretty exciting.
I got a dog. Quite scared about it. The dogs.
And how will they translate?
Bedtime is an absolute nightmare. You guys are not getting enough sleep and you're going to be grumpy.
They swap lives for 1 week.
Great work.
I absolutely hated that.
Prepare for tears, frustration,
This is a dryer.
and chicken feet.
Yummy. Hey, you want to try it?
Oh my God, look at the fingers. Look at the fingers.
On Wife Swap, New Zealand. Meet the Esdales. Here's Mum, Yannon, who's a community advisor, Dad, Simon, who's a self-employed tradesman, and their children, 12-year-old Sean.
We met at a friend's party, just seemed to hit it off straight away.
He's a really good guy. First time I saw him, you feel like he's very, to me, very safe. You feel very comfortable, and after we moved together, and he always tried to look after me.
We're very affectionate. We're not often apart at all, so when we're together, we are, together.
Yeah, we see every day. It's like every day seems weird. Very, well, especially him, excited. In my household, my parents, they live in a granny flat. She likes to take over. Like my house is her house. She does anything she wants. I'm very strict mom. Monday to Friday, no screen times. Weekends, with the conditions, you need to pass exams, housework, and then you may have time to play games.
She tells us to do a lot of homework most of the times.
I want to say, how do you work it out? Don't just give me an answer. I think the Kiwi way is more like enjoy. But in the Chinese way, it's like do the right.
I think my mom's funny, but sometimes she can be a bit growly when we don't do stuff like what she tells us to do.
Come on, hurry up. Okay, I need things to do, and I want you guys just focus on your homework, okay?
I think they think their new mum is going to be, rules are going to be easier. They think, they always think their mum is the hardest, the nastiest.
I did ask you, Sean, why didn't you put the dishes away?
So they think the new mum's it's just going to be, they might be in for a shock.
Probably. Nicer and more loving.
Across town are the Wallen camps. Mum, Mandy, a teacher aide, software programmer Dad Marcus, and their 3 children, Jamie, who's 10, 7-year-old Ashton, their youngest, Brooke, who's 4, and rescue dog, Jessie.
We probably, met going out, having a lot of fun together. We decided we'd want to get married, so I proposed to her to get married. And then we had our first mistake, the little girl. Am I allowed to call her a mistake? No. Of course I can, because she was. She knows she was.
We say mistakes because I was children, and then we ended up with 3. Jessie is our doggie. We got her 6 months ago.
She's the 4th mistake.
But she's still quite funny around people, and she's not great around dogs.
Good girl.
Definitely a lot of energy in this house. Lots of physical sports, jumping on the trampoline, or jumping on the couches and the beds and stuff even. But I do think there's also, I read to the kids every day. So I'd say we're pretty balanced.
Extravagant.
I like things to be done when I think they need to be done and how I think they need to be done. So I generally just do it myself, or I tell Marcus how I want him to do it for me.
Really nice. She's never really mean. Only when she gets really, really, really angry, and that's never.
I think what's really good about Mandy is she doesn't have these, strict rules and things with kids. She just lets them be children, but has this amazing way of bringing them up to respect people and, be kind as possible. So, yeah, she's really good.
I think I'm a pretty good mom. I try and be patient. I try and be kind and be nurturing and all the things that my mom was with me. I don't think I'm strict enough, but something I could work on, I suppose.
Do I start?
No, I can start, but you need to be looking at me.
I think the biggest rule that we have, that we tell our kids every day, and Mandy mentions every day, is just have to be as kind.
That's all I really want for them. I don't mind if they don't get the best marks or the best at sports, as long as they're nice and respectful to everyone. That's pretty much the only rule, really.
It's the morning of the swap, and Mandy and Yannon are packing before they leave.
I've packed my togs, just in case we end up at the beach. And sunnies, because you always need those. Jessie, you can't come. You got to stay here, baby.
Will you miss me?
Yeah.
I miss you too, Jade.
The last time that I was this scared was probably when we were on the hospital to go and have Jamie. Yes. Fingers crossed.
Do you need a hand in there? I'm just looking to make sure there's not anything too sexy in there.
Mama!
You're going somewhere else. You don't need to look too sexy.
Okay, so I have got my book and I have got my cross stitch and my jandals. So I think that's it.
Need some tops. No, sure.
The wives have agreed to hand over their phones before they leave. They have no idea where they're going.
I love you.
You'll be okay.
Let me see.
It's you, baby.
Bye, baby. See you later.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
If I could give the new mum one piece of advice, it would just be to embrace the madness and enjoy the chaos. Just, you know, cope when you can and drink lots of coffee.
I don't know where I'm going.
Home sweet home. Oh my goodness. Girlies and a boy.
Before they meet their new families, Mandy and Yannon get the chance to have a good snoop around their new homes.
Well, it looks like they have 3 children. Beautiful family, beautiful.
So it looks like there's a Sean and a Jade. Okay.
Very nice. Wow, we got a dog. Oh, okay. So I never had a dog. I'm quite scared about the dogs.
So we've got a nice dining room. Oh, there's a homework, reading, maths, clean the table, and then they can play games. So it's already more rules than... Oh, we've got some more rules here as well. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. It's colour. Beautiful colour. It's cheerleading. It's like my daughter.
Oh, this must be Jade's room. Ah. Well, it's funny, because I was actually thinking about learning Mandarin, so maybe this is my chance. I think Jade and I will have quite a bit in common, just because of what Jamie and Brooke do, so I think I'll be okay. Oh, TV-free activities. Oh, dear. Okay.
Right, so... Oh, wow. Welcome to your airport. This is very lovely.
Okay, this is confusing me a little bit. There's a pole in the middle of the room with mirrors, and we've got bars. So I will be learning Chinese and pole dancing while I'm here, obviously, which is pretty exciting.
Mandy and Yannon have both written a detailed manual with the rules of the household explained. For the first 2 days, they must follow these rules, but then they get a chance to impose their own.
Kia ora. My name is Amanda Ramsey, but everyone calls me Mandy. Our family is a big one. Downstairs is Granny and Grandpa. Sounds like us.
My name is Yannon, Chinese, the controller of the house, so she sounds like me. Simon, very handy to have. Nickname, Fart Bag. Well, that's good to know. I'm definitely feeling a lot better now, I think, because obviously she's got a sense of humour.
The children know that if one of us has said no, the answer is no, and there's no point asking the other parent. Well, I hope my children and my husband heard that.
But I haven't found the parenting style to suit our kids the best. I set up the rules, but no one follows. I feel so frustrated and helpless sometimes. I think, and we'll find out this week, if you get you and if you're kind to them and you respect them and they get the respect back, they want to help you, so you don't have to shout at them to get them to do the stuff you want them to do.
I'm trying to teach them to be autonomous and problem solvers. I don't jump up and run to them every time. Well, I jump up every time, I feel like.
Don't worry, they aren't terrible kids. They're good-hearted ones, but sneaky, though. They can't wait to meet you and to send me away. No mum, no rules, no stress. Yay! They seem to think it'll be easier. I think they're going to be right. I think it is going to be easier.
Now it's time for Yannon and Mandy to meet their new family.
Hello, fart bag. Mandy, nice to meet you.
Hi, Simon.
Jade. How are you, darling? I'll have a cuddle.
There you go. That's how you greet Mum.
Hi. Yes, cuddles, please. Oh, you're nearly as tall as I am. That's a problem.
It was funny how she called my dad fart bags. It was very funny.
Say hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
My name is Yannon. Marcus. Yes. You must be Brooke.
Say hello, Brooke.
Hello. Nice to meet you. And you? Yes. Nice to meet you.
And that's Ashton.
Don't tell. Yeah. Oh. Ashton. Nice to meet you, Ashton.
The last family member for Yannon to encounter is Jessie.
Sit. Want to meet some new people? Say hello.
Hello. What time do you guys normally go to bed?
It's an ugly routine that, yeah, we try to get them to bed at 8 because we've got. I mean, we've got emails and stuff we want to do. I can't relax until they are in their beds. By 10 o'clock, if I'm still chasing my patients and and all it does is rack Yannon up, of course. I get home, I want to have a happy wife, and initially when I get home, I've got a happy wife, but by 10 o'clock, I have a very unhappy wife.
I think because I'm not their mom, they will go to bed when I ask them to, or at least pretend that they're getting ready for bed more than they would for their own mom, just because it's someone different, and they seem like they're going to respect that and listen to that. We will see after a day or two, though, what happens.
Thank you so much, Mandy, for thinking about the details and thinking to look after me.
At the moment, I'm still kind of, what have I signed myself up for? Missing Marcus terribly. It's very strange to not be able to phone him and tell him what's been going on today. You know, all the different things that I've seen and read and all of that. I'm missing the kids as well. Definitely coming towards bedtime, it's getting harder.
Next on Wife Swap.
How's your day, Ashton? I'm not sure if the kids like me.
You want to brush your teeth? The deal was he could have dessert or go down and play. And he said he wanted to go down and play and he didn't want to eat anything else. Any excuse that they could have.
Day 2 in the Wife Swap houses, and the families are still living under the old rules.
I found out this morning that Simon does the vacuuming. I was drinking a cup of coffee and talking to the kids, and he grabbed the vacuum and just started walking around and giving the house a quick vacuum.
I don't like mess. If there's little bits of rubbish on the floor, it irritates me. And just grab the vacuum cleaner, the battery one, and just, it's done with ulterior motives in mind, you know. So the more I do, the less she has to do, so the more I can have of her time. So, yeah, that's how it works. Done.
Nana also does all the washing, so she popped in very early this morning and put a load in the machine. The beds need to be made. I don't really know what I need to do for the rest of the day, so I'm glad I bought my book.
Without Simon and Nana's help, Yannon's got a full day of housework ahead of her.
I personally don't think it's necessary because you used to think all the time, especially in the kitchen. It just create more works. Mandy, she seems a very tidy person, doing cleaning regularly, mop the floor, which I don't too often. Yes, I will do. Okay. Be honest, I don't know how to. So please don't love Mandy if you say I'm doing something wrong. I just try. So. Okay, let's do that. So it's nothing to hold here. Okay. Okay, let's try. Right. It's the way to use.
With nothing to do, everything's a lot more chilled out at the Esdales.
I haven't in about 6 or 7 years, so this is the first time in a very long time that I'm getting to sit down and just be quiet and do it. It seems like Simon works all day and then comes home and does the housework. Nene's doing the washing and the cooking. The kids are doing their own lunches, so I just kind of feel like how am I going to show the kids what they mean to me if I'm not doing anything for them?
It's wash day for Yannon at the Wallen camps.
So I'm not sure if they wash the clothes separately. Kids one goes to smaller one, or because I do wash clothes in my house.
But already, Yannon's made a rookie error.
Socks. To the wash powder. Where do I put the wash powder? Just into the washing machine. Half scoop is fine. This is a dryer. I thought it was a washing machine. So
she put our clothes in the dryer and then her clothes in the washing machine. And she couldn't find the powder, so she put it in the actual dryer.
do homework, they will hate me.
Do you normally live your time constantly?
No.
No?
Not unless we've got somewhere to be or someone to pick up.
Lucky you. We live our life by the clock.
I have found that I do need to prompt the kids quite a bit. They know what they need to do, but they just don't want to do it. They would rather just sit and relax for a little while, particularly straight after they get home from school. They don't want to rush to the next activity. You got 2 more minutes, okay?
2 or 3 minutes. Finish what you're doing and come upstairs.
Sean, come on.
Yannon complains about the kids not getting to bed at 8 o'clock. Well, I know we're cooking them stay out till 7 o'clock, and they've got to fit in all those.
It would be one thing if it was like 1 or 2 days a week, but it's every day. Like Sean with his instruments, he specifically asked me to cancel his music lessons as a part of the rule change because he doesn't want to play his instruments.
Yeah.
I think bedtime is hard for the kids because they don't get any downtime. They're busy, and then expected to just go lie down and go to sleep. And they haven't actually been able to process the day and turn off.
Are you guys allowed to watch TV while eating? Yeah? Wow. My kids are very busy after sit down to watching TV. After school, they normally just go to activities straight away, come home, dinner, and then bedtime. The kids been watching. Let's see. 晚安. 晚安.
I don't know if that
means good night.
Mandy's experiencing the daily battle of wills that is the Esdale's bedtime.
The deal was he could have dessert or go down and play. Yeah. And he said he wanted to go down and play and he didn't want to eat anything else. And he's having watermelon and 2 muesli bars. You want to brush your teeth?
I want watermelon.
Oh, you need watermelon?
Yeah.
Okay, and whatever you don't eat, I'll finish.
Any excuse that they could have to come in and kind of walk around and see what was going on, they took. 9:10, and the goal was 8:30. Over schedule. Are you going to go read?
Yeah.
Okay. You put your pajamas on?
Okay, yeah, I'll put my... Good night.
Good night, darling.
The second day, I feel exhausted, tired, I'm missing home, I miss my husband, and continually making mistakes and make people laugh. It's, I think, about 9:45 or 10:10. The kids are still wide awake and bouncing around the house, which is pretty exhausting. Sean is finally sleeping, and it is now 10 to 11. And he's finally gone to bed. I felt so embarrassed and mad about myself. I just want to dig and bury myself in it.
The rules are changing next on Wife Swap.
Biscuits.
She took in the chocolate.
Yeah, so no sweets or chocolates before bed.
Bedtime is an absolute nightmare, and I'm sure, Simon, you will agree. You guys are not getting enough sleep and you're going to be grumpy.
It's rule change day, and the swapped wives are preparing to reveal a new regime to their families.
This is a family that loves each other. You can see they love each other, but they don't get the time to actually show each other. So that's what I try and bring in.
A little bit nervous. Not sure about what the kids will react. They may like it, they may feel like a thing to do.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
So you know we're doing rule change today.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting, eh? So what I've noticed in the last few days is things are way too frantic here. Everyone's very busy, no one can relax, everyone gets tired and grumpy, people start shouting and nobody listens. So these are my new rules. The first one is with regards to screen time. Because the kids don't get a lot of time on screens, I find that they are just obsessed with screens, and that seems to be all that they can think about. So I will be allowing more screen time. However, Jade, you will need to sit in the dining room or the lounge where I can see you, and Sean, you will need to leave your bedroom door open. You can only go on your screens after you've done your homework, and you have to stop when we eat dinner.
I like it.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah.
Under the new rules, there will be no TV. games or screen time before or during dinner time. Instead, there will be half an hour of homework and lunches will be made for next day, and dinner cleanup will be team effort.
30 minutes on the laptop and 30 minutes on the PlayStation, and then 30 minutes on your phone. I love the homework one. I don't know what kind of homework she's got. I hope it's not really Chinese writing.
I think kids need to be kids. So I'm going to loosen up on the homework. You only need to do what the teacher gives you, but again, it needs to be done at the dining room table so I can help you and keep an eye on it on you. And you also have to do it when I ask you the first time. You have to come up and do it straight away.
We do less homework, or hardly any homework, because I don't get much homework from my school anyway.
Me too.
Yeah, I actually like it. I like it.
I like Mandy's rules too.
Number 2, no sweet treats before bed. That includes flavored milk, chocolates, cookies. Instead, you will have milk, fruits, and water. Biscuits, and some fizzy drink. I have removed all sweet options from the fridge and the pantry.
She took in the chocolate.
Yeah, so no sweets or chocolates before bed. Well, that's good. That's good.
Jamie, she probably feels I don't like to do, not cooperating, doing what you told, maybe be difficult. Maybe she's perfect. Yeah, it's hard to know.
Simon, this is for you. You are frantic because you're working 7 days a week, all hours, and then you're coming home and trying to do the housework as well. So the new rule is no housework unless I ask you to do something. I don't want you coming home and stressing out because you can see something on the carpet or something hasn't been done. If you've noticed it, Mum's noticed it.
I'd rather just get stuck in and do it myself, but
Ogman is an absolute nightmare, and I'm sure, Simon, you will agree. You guys are not getting enough sleep and you're going to be grumpy. So my new rule is everyone will follow a new bedtime routine and you're going to stick to it. We'll be starting that tonight. I will explain that to you, but not just now. One of the reasons you're not sleeping is your eating habits. We are going to be mindful about what we eat, and there will be no food eaten after 8.
I'm not sure if I'll sleep at 8, but I might sleep a bit after that.
I'm excited to play a bit more games and stuff.
Yeah, me too.
To introduce you to new foods and my culture, we'll go to have a yum cha lunch. I would like you to try at least 2 foods that you have never had before.
I don't want to eat any Chinese
So, Ashton,
food.
what are the 3 rules that we have now?
3 rules, 100. There was 3 cards, 50 rules on it.
The Esdale's new bedtime rules are explained further at dinner.
Everybody understands at the table. Jade, you'll go to bed at 8:30 and we'll turn the light off. Sean, you will turn your light off at 9, and then you don't come out of your rooms. You stay in your room, okay? And somebody will come in to check on you every 10 minutes until you guys get used to that. But you have to stay in your rooms. And they're quite excited about bedtime. They understand where I'm coming from, and they are obviously excited about the no homework and the more screen time rule. So I think it was okay, but we'll see later. Fingers crossed.
Yanan's new rules mean the Wallencamps have a lot more chores to do.
Are you gonna help to get some cups? Come on.
Her rules aren't that bad. They're not the worst, but they're not that good.
Yay!
Cheers!
Cheers!
Oh, cheers!
Yay!
what are we going to do? Am I going to read it all, or are you going to read some?
I'll read some.
Okay, I'll read down you read them.
It's 1:45, so you've got 15 more minutes to play. I'm going to make Jade some Milo. You don't want a banana or some yogurts, because this is the last chance. I'm anticipating some problems with the no eating after 8 rule. I don't know how well that's going to go down later. It seems okay for now, but we'll see just now.
Jimmy,
Hey, James.
do you want to rinse the dishes?
what you do?
Ashton will load them, yeah?
I don't know what to do.
So you literally just do that.
What do I do with the big plates?
The same thing. You're
Just
really
rinse.
clever. You're quite smart, hey?
Jamie, she tried to be difficult. She just, she's a kid. And she's learning as well, but she doesn't know how to communicate
Nice.
or ask me. She probably worried, should I talk to her? Never mind, she might not understand. High five. Well
you go.
done. Good job. Oh, wow.
Doing
High
head
five, Jimmy.
fives. Oh.
No.
It's 8:30 p.m. and Jade is fast asleep.
You've made my heart sing.
Okay.
Thank you for doing that. So you're gonna read, or what are you gonna do? Just chill out a bit?
I'll just chill out.
Okay, cool. Dad will be down shortly.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you very much for listening so nicely.
Okay.
It was very nice of you. Well done. This time last night, 8:30 last night, I think Jade was outside with the watermelon, Sean was playing on the hammock, and Simon was running around like a blue-headed fly, so very different.
When I go back home, I will say thanks to my family and show my appreciation about they did to me, and I'm happy.
Coming next on Wife Swap.
So I introduced my culture to them.
Oh, that was a nail.
And I'm happy to spend time with these children because they're amazing. We'll build some memories together.
Today's the first full day of the new rules.
So it's nice to have some control back with regards to housework and dinner and all that kind of stuff. I do believe kids need to be kids, and they are able to pack the dishwasher, but if they'd rather be playing or, doing homework or one of the other activities, I'm happy to help, happy to do it. And like I said to Simon, if I do need help, I'll ask you.
For me, felt like waking up and running around the house because I was all energetic.
The new bedtime rules seems good, seems to work well, but with the Yannans to keep at it, will be something to see, but yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes.
For the Wallencamps, it's the first day of extra homework.
So you guys do math today?
Oh no.
Do you do this in your school? Similar
Thank
stuff? Jimmy, Ashton, they're healthy, confident, bright kids, but they don't do homework. So they're smart kids, they're bright, they're funny. When they ask me, Mom, why do we need to do that? I said, well, for the good job in the future, come on. I did it all correct.
Oh gosh, she's mocking me now? It was really bad. Well, I just didn't want to do it because it was really, not that it was boring, but I just didn't want to do it.
Jimmy, can I see yours?
It's really messy because I got really bored.
I can tell. We're very new to each other. We getting to know each other, and I still learning to fit in. So I still expect more. Okay, it's good writing and a good job.
It wasn't.
Great work.
I absolutely hated that.
So, Sean, this afternoon, Jade and I are going to get our nails done, and you are going to stay home and do some housework for me.
Really?
No, we're going to go to Murray's Bay and jump off the wall.
I still enjoy having family time, but it doesn't happen really often because my mum's usually always on the phone or on the computer. My dad's always at work.
So hopefully I'll be brave. I know you guys have. And then we're going to go and probably get a hot chocolate or something afterwards because it's really cold. Is that... Yeah. Unfortunately, Simon has to go into work. But that's okay because the kids and I are going to just do it anyway, and I'm happy to spend time with these children because they're amazing. So we'll build some memories together. And I promised Simon we'd try not to have too much fun without him, but I don't think that's going to be the case.
It's Yum Cha time, and the Wallencamps have been challenged by Yannon to try 2 new foods.
Jamie will probably be open to it and try a couple of things. I'm worried about Ashton because he doesn't eat anything. I'm sure there'll be a lot of things with green stuff on it. He doesn't do green. So we'll see how Ashton goes. Right, throw too much of a tantrum. Look how cool this table is, Ashton. Ashton, check this out. If you want something, you just move it. How cool is that? Yeah.
I feel like a princess.
So I introduced my culture to them, and they accept it. They think, wow, it's very interesting. And let's, getting to know each other more. I feel getting close to them. So this is deep fried from dumplings. Do you want one?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, number 9.
This is yummy. I will have 2 of those.
Let's go, guys.
Where you go?
It's nice thing about toddlers, you just pick them up and take them out the door.
Mandy and the Esdales brave a chilly breeze for a spot of wharf jumping.
So you just climb up the stairs when you need to get out. Go, 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 go. We
had an amazing time despite the weather. It wasn't as scary as I thought. Jade was a little bit nervous, but it was nice that she trusted me enough to jump into the water where I was, and she knew that I'd grab her and, you know, take her to safety, and Sean and I had a blast as well.
It was fun. It was warm in the water, and it was so cold outside the water.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It'll be cool to take Mum next time to the wharf with us.
Hope she
jumps off with us too.
Hope she's not as scared as Jade and jumps off with Dad lots.
Are you going to jump again off the wharf?
Today.
You won't be scared next time?
She probably will.
I think she'll be scared next time.
No offense to you, Jade. You will.
I do tend to form bonds quite quickly, so that I knew that I would form some kind of an attachment with them. These children are amazing, so I think it was a great way to end the week. I'm such a nerd.
Surely Yannen's gone too far with the final dish. Chicken feet.
Yummy. OK, you want to try it?
Oh my God, look at the fingers. Look at the fingers.
Let's have the chicken feet. Again.
Give them my fork back, Daddy.
Tastes like chicken. It was definitely a really nice thing for Yanan to do, you know, expose us to a little bit of her culture. I guess good for the kids to see that as well.
Yanan, should I try the chicken feet? Have you tried it before? Oh my God. It's a freaking, I can see the hand.
Like, just scrape some off, Anna.
Oh, that was a nail.
Go for it, James.
Tell me not bad. I ate it.
And? That's not so bad.
No, it's really chewy. That was so funny. He was just eating the chicken feet, like not even doing it. He was just like, nobody even knew it. High five. I don't like eat that.
Surprise me, this one needed chicken feet. Nice one. I thought I hated to refuse, you know, be grumpy.
Like Brooke.
But it was so good.
It's awesome.
We just walk in there.
The swapped wives and husbands come face to face next on Wife Swap.
I think the biggest change was no homework other than what the teachers gave them.
Oh, this is hard. Tell you what, I get a bit of trouble to get along with Jimmy.
The swap is nearly over and the wives are packing for home.
I've definitely I'm stronger than I thought. It's not easy coming into someone else's house and having to follow their rules. So that took a bit of getting used to. With regards to being a mom, I think I've learned that I'm actually pretty happy with the way I do things. There's a lot of that I was feeling before, if I'm doing things right, am I too soft on the kids? Do I need to encourage them to do more or be more active? But I think I'm going home at the end of this week feeling like I've got this.
The kids can't wait to see their mum. Yeah, I'm very happy for Mandy that her family loves her so much. I just can't wait to see her. Yeah, it's time to go.
Want to say goodbye? Who's your
I don't know. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Yeah.
Hi, Jimmy. Let's take you to the karaoke one day. Yeah?
Yeah.
With your mom?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So nice. Thank you so much. Can't wait. Yeah. Definitely will be nicer and kinder and just try to be the mom they want me to.
Hey guys, I have to say goodbye now.
Yeah, these children are amazing. So yeah, my heart's very heavy having to leave them. I don't even think I can talk about it at the moment. But luckily, there is a happy ending because obviously I will get to see my children and Marcus at the end of the day.
Sean, you need to remember that, and you are capable of great things. And I love your respect you have for everyone. And you are the kindest little munchkin, and you've got such a beautiful heart. And I wouldn't change a hair on your head or a toenail on your toe, okay?
I'm really, really attached to these children as well. So I'm feeling a little bit emotional. It's going to be really weird not seeing them. I'm getting all silly again.
Bye-bye.
As they drive across town, the nerves are setting in.
A little bit nervous, but it's bizarre.
It's very surreal.
We've only been away from her for a week, but...
And no contact at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally this only would have happened in a bad situation.
They know the strict mom's coming home. It's going to make them do maths homework.
Can't wait.
Did you miss me? Crazy person. Hey?
The wives and husbands meet for the first time to talk about the experience.
I feel like I know you. Yes. Your children are amazing. Honestly, you're doing such a good job.
Oh,
yeah, well, exactly. I wouldn't
know what your 6 days tell me about.
I was quite. So I was happy. I was happy to see that you had like kids the same kind of age. That made it easier.
My first day, I remember you didn't think there's anything will be any trouble or embarrassment there. But
I'm sorry I put this wash pad on your dryer. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, it's different appliances.
It's an awful day for me, and it made me miss home.
Nan has kept the house like spotless the whole week. Like I've never lived in a home that is that clean all the time. No, but what I've realised is that you only have like the full. I'm coming home at night and then trying to help you with stuff, and I'm like, what's she complaining about?
You know, you do everything for your kids. You love them so much. I'm a learner. You were the advancer.
Oh.
Yeah, I like them.
I think the biggest change, well, there was a couple of big ones, wasn't there? Was no homework other than what the teachers gave them.
Oh, this is hard.
Just because they have so many activities in the afternoon and they didn't have any time to unwind.
What did she tell you every time you took it to an activity?
Oh, she's going to hate me. But Jade, sometimes if you just drop her off at the door and you don't actually bathroom, and she doesn't actually do the...
You didn't tell me that. That's too... Jeez.
Tell you what, I get a bit of trouble to get along with Jamie. She's fun for her age. She's probably curious. She's missing you so much. I was wondering if she likes me until
she doesn't like
today. I'm not pushing myself, try to sit down to make something with her because I'm not confident to do that. Because I don't know if she likes me to do that or she feel a bit of. Can you please go away?
I've definitely missed Mandy quite a bit this week. It's been a little tough, especially looking after the kids because they're mum and they're still young, and I've had to do that for them, especially with Brooke.
What have I missed about you?
Everything.
Everything. You are the centre of my life, whether I'm at work or at home. When I'm at home, my hands and lips are on you 100 times a day. My thoughts, when you're not there, I'm thinking about you all the time. Not being able to contact you at all and touch you at all, physically or otherwise, it's been really hard. My hands have definitely been wondering what to do.
He hasn't touched me all week. You're okay.
He's very demand on. And have shower together. Do you guys have shower together? Wash each other, moisturize. Yes, do it.
This is what we've been doing, and it's great.
So we don't know what you like until you don't have it anymore, and then you're like, oh, okay. Yes, I've had a very good, positive experience, and I think I've learned a lot. I think because I doubted myself, I thought I was a terrible mother, but now I'm thinking some of the stuff I do is actually it's good. It suits my kids. It might not suit all the kids, but my kids are, this is what they need to grow and to learn. And
you appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
I didn't. Very hard on them. I will blame from you guys. You just 100% love your kids, and I think they're so lucky to have parents like you guys. I want to give that to my kids too, to feel they're lucky to have a nicer mom.
We're not friends, we're family now. Simon, you've been an amazing husband.
Thank you, Mandy, Mum.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
I'm so glad to meet you.
Meet each other sometime.
Will do, bro, for sure.
Finally, it's time for the wives to go home.
I'm so happy to be home. Great reception from the kids. They definitely missed me, and hopefully they appreciate me a bit more now.
So much.
I missed you.
I missed you 1001.
1001.
Well, definitely will be more relaxed, less stressed, less strict, keep calm, and appreciate what my kids You've been down to me, and yeah.
Dicen los